I'm often asked, when's the best time to outsource or hire a virtual assistant? And I have to be honest with you, I love this question because I do believe that hiring and outsourcing is the quickest way to scale your business. It's also a really key way to staying happy in your business. We all start our businesses because we have great skills and we love what we do. And we usually have what we call a unique ability. But when you start a business, you end up wearing so many different hats. You have to be the bookkeeper and you're the marketer, and you have to be customer service and you have to deliver and you have to take care of your clients. It's nonstop. So what happens is we often get bogged down doing tasks that are not generating revenue. And we can get sidelined and end up not growing our businesses the way we know we should and the way we know we can. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about my definition of outsourcing and virtual assistants. And then I'm going to share with you what some of our clients have done. And maybe that'll give you an idea for when's the best time for you to outsource. So I'm Kirsten Graham with Six Figure Business Coaching, and we're here to help people just like you start and build successful businesses. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified each week when we post a new video. Okay, so my definition of outsourcing is when you hire someone who has a very unique and specific skill. For example, you hire a graphic designer to create your logo, or you hire a web developer to build your website, or you hire a bookkeeper to take care of your bookkeeping. I think of that as outsourcing because I think of it as hiring someone to do a specific task for you. And I think of these people as working for multiple clients. So when I think about a virtual assistant, I think about hiring someone to work for you 10 hours, 20 hours, or 40 hours a week. I think of this person who is dedicated to you and truly acts as your assistant. And they're doing whatever task you need them to do. So it's important for you to hire the right person, and then you're training and managing them to get all of these different tasks done. Opposed to outsourcing, you're hiring someone generally on a contract. You have a set price, you're paying them to create a logo. So yes, you're interacting with them and you're working with them, but generally they're acting more like the business owner and you're the client. I think about working with a virtual assistant is you're truly the business owner and this is your assistant. This is the person who's doing the tasks that you need them to do in order for you to grow your business. So that's kind of my definition, and it may not be everyone's definition, but for this video, that's what we're going to go with. So let's start off talking about when's the best time to outsource. We find a lot of business owners start right away. When they start their business, they hire someone to do their logo, create their branding, build their website. Now, if you're bootstrapping it and you're doing it all yourself, there's nothing wrong with that. We have clients that start off doing their own logo design and websites, but as their business grows and as they grow as business owners, they often will decide to rebrand. And at that point, they'll outsource their logo and website. So as you can see, it could be at startup or it could be further down the road. Same thing with bookkeeping. Some people love doing their own bookkeeping and they will continue to do their bookkeeping until one, the business gets to the point where it's too big for them to continue doing the bookkeeping because it gets a little more complicated, or they get to the point where they realize that their time and energy is not best spent doing their bookkeeping, and at that point they will outsource. Now, we also have clients who actually start outsourcing their bookkeeping right away because they just know they're not going to do it. They know they're not going to enjoy it. And they just say from the beginning, if I have to do my bookkeeping, I don't even want to start a business. I've actually had people say that to me. So, and again, nothing wrong with that. If that's what they need to do, that's what they need to do. Like I said, it's not one size fits all. In the comments below, I'd love to know when you started outsourcing tasks. Did you do it when you started your business or a little later on? Or maybe you're not there yet. We love to hear what's going on with you and your business. So next, let's talk about hiring a virtual assistant. And like I said earlier, I think of having a virtual assistant as actually having an assistant. You have someone who's going to do whatever task you delegate to them. Most of our clients hire their virtual assistants to take care of a lot of marketing for them. So they hire them to take care of their social media marketing, their video editing, their podcast editing, helping them make sure they're getting their email marketing done. Often they'll do things like creating flyers or ads, or even doing some data entry. Really, your virtual assistant can do whatever you want them to do. But when is the best time to hire a virtual assistant? That depends on you. So we have clients who actually hire a virtual assistant the minute they start their businesses. So for example, we have a real estate agent. She was formerly a CPA and she decided to go into real estate. She hired a virtual assistant right off the bat. And the reason why was she knew she wanted to get out there, get her brand out there, get her name out there. Let's face it, real estate is incredibly competitive. So her virtual assistant really helped her get up and running on all of the platforms. She helps keep her up and running on the platforms. And she does things like creating open house flyers as well as ads for special publications. So if you have the resources, hiring a virtual assistant when you first start your business will definitely get you a lot further along than you trying to do everything yourself. Now, we also work with a lot of course creators, and we find that they come to us after they've already created an amazing course and they have all this potential to sell this course, but their marketing is falling short. And we often talk to them about hiring a virtual assistant to help them get out there. If you're going to sell something online, you literally need to be everywhere all the time, and your message needs to be spot on. We find that people who work with a virtual assistant have more time to strategically think about their branding message. They really have more time to plan what they're doing with their marketing. And obviously, that's going to yield much better results. So as you can see, hiring a virtual assistant could happen at the beginning of your business when you're a little further along in your business. Now, the other great thing that we see is when people hire a virtual assistant, this was kind of a side effect or a side benefit, so to speak. What we found with our clients is when they started hiring virtual assistants, their confidence went up. They started to feel more like the boss of their business, more like the CEO. They started to feel supported because they had someone there to do tasks that were not getting done. I don't know about you, but when I have a long to-do list and it's just nagging me, I feel terrible. It sucks my energy. And that's what I think most of our clients have said to us. Having a virtual assistant to support me has really freed me up to focus on what I need to get done, and it makes me feel so good to see that all of these things are getting done. It makes me feel more like a professional business owner. So having more confidence and feeling less stressed were two major side effects or side benefits of hiring a virtual assistant that we didn't really think about when we first started this journey of helping our clients hire. The next question I'm often asked are, what tasks can we outsource, or what tasks can our virtual assistant do? And I will actually link a video. It'll either go, actually, I won't link a video. My video editor will link a video either here or here. So as you can see the honesty here, I'm not going to link it. I don't even know which side it'll go on, but I promise he will link a video that talks about the different tasks that you can outsource. Because I think when you start looking at that list, you're going to start thinking about, wow, if I were not doing this, I would have so much more time to do that. Or, oh my gosh, how great would I feel if my marketing was already done for the following month and I had already signed off on it and it was already scheduled? How relieved would I feel? Would I be willing and have time to maybe take a class to learn a better strategy around a certain platform? Absolutely. So these are the types of things that can happen when you hire a virtual assistant. We also have created this incredible guide called Mastering Social Media Marketing. But what's different about this is we actually have stars by all of the tasks that we have delegated to our virtual assistants. So to give you a really good idea of what things you could delegate. So at the start of this video, I told you that the best time to outsource was not one size fits all. The question really is to you, when do you think the best time to outsource will be for you? If you could afford it today, would you want to hire a full-time virtual assistant? And I'm asking you that because it's way more affordable than you could ever imagine. For example, you can often hire a full-time virtual assistant overseas for about $400 a month. You heard me right, $400 a month for a full-time virtual assistant. Now, how would that change your business? So what could you eliminate or give up in your budget that would allow you to hire a virtual assistant sooner rather than later? These are the questions that we have with our one-on-one clients. And there's no right or wrong answer. It's really up to you. But if you would like to jump on a call with me and I can talk to you about your situation and we can talk about when's the best time for you to outsource, I'm happy to do that. And I will also put a link in the description below for you to book a call. I hope this video has been helpful. And if you enjoyed it, please like it. And also subscribe to our channel and ring the bell if you haven't already. And in the comments below, if you have certain videos you want us to produce, please let us know. We do these videos for you guys. So if there's something you would like us to touch on or talk about, we are happy to do that. So until I see you in the next video, dream big.